Washing dishes in an RV is a totally different ballgame, and if you do the same old thing you are used to doing back home, your gray tank will turn into a stink factory, your marriage will end in divorce, and the cool side of your pillow will eternally remain warm. By the end of this video, you'll know how to contend with the limited space in your RV, save your dishes and pans from getting scratched, and most importantly, how to make sure you don't inadvertently turn your gray tank into a cesspool. First, you have to understand that for the most part, the only name brand of dishwasher that comes in an RV has your name on it. It's you. You're the dishwasher. So you have to become far more conscientious about how many dishes you're generating in the first place when cooking, as well as when you're eating. Second, no ordinary dish rack will do. Space comes at a premium. But this one my wife found is terrific because it folds, has multiple tiers as well as a slot for silverware, and can be tucked away under the sink. Third, you'll want to take care of your hands and prevent your dishes and pots from getting scratched. To that end, this American-made Dishwand from Arrow is excellent. It has an actual soft sponge, which is important. Your cookware in an RV is usually going to be non-stick, as well as melamine, which all scratch easily. Finally, the Dishwand has a flat surface so it can be stored on its back without leaking out, which isn't something I've ever seen in a regular dishwand. 3 birds with 1 stone here. Your hands will thank you, your dishes will remain scratch-free, and you won't be constantly refilling dish soap. And here's the big deal, the 4th way in which washing dishes differs in an RV. You have to contend with a gray tank and lots of horizontal pipes, which means that any foodstuff, grease, or oils have a very high chance of congealing somewhere into a gunga mass, or getting stuck in the gray tank and stinking to high heaven. Trust me here, before I learned the proper way of washing dishes, we woke up in the middle of the night to our RV smelling like rotten food, and it became apparent that something had gone rank in the gray tank. If that's your problem, I have a video I'll link to at the end of the video on how to fix that. So here's a few tricks how to prevent that from happening, regardless whether you keep your gray tank open or closed when you're camping. The most important thing you can do is use paper towels to wipe off any solid foods, greases, or oils, and throwing that in the trash. Beyond that, make sure you plug your sink every time you wash dishes, and use plenty of water as well as soap so that the kitchen basin fills up and has a ton of water to properly flush everything out when you're done, leaving no chances of anything getting stuck somewhere or building up in the piping. And where large water usage isn't really feasible, such as boondocking, you might want to consider just using paper plates to save on water. And now you know! With these hot tips, your gray tank will thank you, the dish gods will smile upon you, and all will be well in the RV kingdom. Until next time, thank you for watching.